Payne in Piscataway. It's your Maize and Blue review update for March the 1st. Michigan basketball, they lost at Rutgers last night by 30, 82-52 the final. It was lopsided from the start with the Scarlet Knights jumping out to a 14-1 and then a 41-16 lead. Michigan coach Juwan Howard on the M-Go Blue podcast after the game asked about the Knights' hot start.
When the team, of course, get that comfort level in the beginning of the game, obviously the confidence is going to take it to another level, especially when the crowd added to that confidence. And so it starts with me. I didn't do a good job of preparing our group, and so I take full ownership of that.
Juwan Howard last night. Wolverines enter March with 2 games left in the regular season, Sunday at Ohio State, and then the following Sunday at home versus Nebraska. Michigan women's basketball team hosts Purdue Sunday with a 7 o'clock start in Ann Arbor. The Michigan hockey team swept Notre Dame last week. This week, it's the last series of the regular season at Minnesota, both tonight and tomorrow night. Both tonight and tomorrow night's face-off scheduled for 8:30, and both games are on the Big Ten Network. The NFL Combine is in full swing in Indy, and a record 18 Wolverines were invited. J.J. McCarthy slated to throw for the Scouts tomorrow at Lucas Oil Field. Meanwhile, U of M defensive tackle Chris Jenkins ran a 4.91 40 yesterday, and his 4.91 time was the fastest for defensive tackles over 299 pounds, and his 4.19 was the 4th best overall time at his position. Here's Jenkins yesterday being interviewed on the field by the NFL Network.
You're also here with some teammates.
Absolutely. 18.
How incredible is it to have them along your side through this entire process?
It's amazing. I mean, they absolutely deserve it. Like I said, we have 18 players, coming out here, getting ready to show off their skills, show off their talents. So, I'm excited for them to do their thing. And, they're about to tear it up. They're about to do great things. So can't wait.
Chris Jenkins, sounds like he's having a good time in Indy. Michigan's 30-day transfer window after Jim Harbaugh went to the Chargers closed last Friday. A story in The Athletic today by Austin Meek says one parent of a returning Michigan starter said on the condition of anonymity that their son was offered roughly $1.75 million to play next season at a different school, significantly more than the player was earning at Michigan, according to Meek's story. The transfer portal will be back next month. The spring portal opens from April 15th to April the 30th. Michigan did lose safety Keon Sabb as a transfer. U of M with 9 players that put their names in the portal. Sabb, Reese Atterbury, Matthew Hibner, Amarian Walker, Darius Clemens, Jake Thaw, CJ Stokes, Cameron Calhoun, and Joey Velasquez. Sabb's going to Alabama, Stokes to Charlotte, Clemens, Oregon State, Walker to Ole Miss, and Velasquez says he will walk on at Ohio State. National Signing Day was back on the first Wednesday of February, and the Wolverines signed 27 players in the early 2024 signing period, and they stayed at 27 until the Harbaugh transfer portal opened, and then they lost a player. 24 3-star signee Jaden Smith requested and was granted a release from his national letter of intent, and Smith announced he's transferring to Kentucky. So U of M's 24 class sits with 26 players, and they stay at number 13 overall on Rivals.com's team rankings. Michigan has 3 players committed right now to its 2025 recruiting class. 4-star tight end Eli Owens. U of M's other 2 2025 commitments currently are DN Bobby Kantka from Howell, Michigan, and quarterback Carter Smith out of Florida. All 3 commits land on the new Rivals 250 prospect list. Smith ranked number 60 overall, Owens number 211, and Kantka is at 247 in the top 250. U of M has added a pair of players so far to the transfer portal. Linebacker Jay-Sean Barham from Maryland, and the other U of M portal addition so far is Northwestern guard Josh Preeb. Both Preeb and Barham have officially been added to the U of M football roster. The Michigan football spring game date is set. April the 20th, 420. So less than 7 weeks away. 420 high noon for the kickoff to check out the 2023 national champs at Michigan Stadium. And that's the latest on Michigan. Stay tuned for Good Afternoon Michigan Football. Former Wolverine offensive lineman Jerry D'Irio will join the show at the top of the hour. And for the latest on U of M, go to the MaizeandBlueReview.com or sign up at Michigan.Rivals.com. And we will see you